Hey loves, what's up? I hope all is well with y'all. Welcome back. Today is Monday, April 11th. And Spirit has guided me to get back on here and to tap in with y'all. Who's on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, those of you who might be separate from Patreon. Any new subscribers or new viewers, hey y'all, welcome. My name is Brittany and I am your Tell It Like It Is friend. All right. I was guided to do something a little different. Spirit said we are going to tap in and see what you have been giving your energy to. So we're going to tap in, see what that is, why that is, and what guidance the divine has for you in regards to that. All right, so let's see. Okay, so 2 just came out. We have surrender to success and surrender to the beauty of the natural world. I like this a lot because it's showing right now, Spirit is saying that a lot of you have been putting your energy into things that are going to lift you up, things that are going to lift others up, okay? Lift you up in a way that you are free from distractions, okay? You're not giving your energy to distractions. It's kind of like, you can't fool me. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, you can't fool me. I like this a lot. Okay, you can't make me come down from here. You can't fool me, you can't trick me, you can't make me come down from here. I'm not going down that road again. Okay? You will not fool me, you will not distract me, is what I'm getting. If you are one who has been distracted in some way, Spirit is clearly guiding you to break away from that, to free yourself of that. It's on you, You have to take the initiative to get away, to connect, and to focus on what is in alignment with your greatest good. Okay? Go get you some fresh air. Go take a breather. I like to say go hug a tree, okay? Go ground yourself and get back focused, get back centered, okay? Get back aligned. Yeah, after shuffling, I see surrender, unhealthy relationships. So again, like I was saying, the unhealthy relationship could be with anything. It could be unhealthy relationship with food, unhealthy relationship with people, unhealthy relationship with just anything that is unhealthy. Like, we know these things. But we choose to either stick to it and continue to give our energy to those things, or we decide to break away from it, okay, and break that cycle. We decide to cleanse ourselves of those unhealthy things, okay? Cut those ties. So that's what I'm getting right now. Okay, so the King of Cups is coming out and the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles just came out in the Collective Fresh Start reading. It was it was the first card to come out, the Two of Pentacles. So again, we have this energy of being focused, being balanced. It's heavy balance here. I like this, y'all. This is what I like to, get into and feel and again express and share. Like, I love this. Congratulations. I see one being aligned. I see one being focused. I see one being connected. I see one not being distracted by external things. Okay? Really tuned in. Okay? Where it's just this beautiful flow. One has prioritized self-care. One has prioritized love. One has prioritized success. Okay? One is balanced. I like it. Okay. So now we have the Five of Cups and the Two of Swords coming out. I'm gonna pull this Three of Cups out reverse because I keep seeing the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is reversed at the bottom of the deck. This is the second time that I'm seeing this. So we're just gonna put that off to the side. And the Five of Swords reversed. Okay. Okay, so again, like, you know how I said, I'm seeing, so we have 22 out here and we have 55, 2255. Okay. Um, I'm also seeing 77. If you've been seeing 252 or 525, okay. If you've been seeing 747 or 777, okay, this reading could be for you. This is a sign, this is confirmation for you. Saying, like, I'm seeing somebody here who has decided to focus on self, like focus on self in a way that is healthy, okay? Breaking away from connections um, that throw you off, like throw you off balance, okay? Where you lose sense of moderation, where you lose sense of self. You're coming out of that. I see someone here learning to trust your intuition, like knowing what is best for you, trusting what is best for you, making the decision to go with what is best for you. I'm seeing someone here healing from a betrayal within a friendship. So someone here, you may have been, in the process of healing from some sort of betrayal within a connection, within a friendship, okay, within a group, and there was a blessing in that, okay. It might not have felt good. It might have caused you some pain. It might have, caused you some strife, caused you some anger, being upset about it, not understanding it, being confused by it. There could have even been consumed with it, like constantly thinking about this, drawing your attention back to this situation, to this betrayal. But finally being able to get away and recognize that, hey, if somebody, think about it like this. This is how I learned to, like, accept things for what it is and move on. Because people will show you their character. They will show you exactly who they are. And instead of us accepting that and moving on, healing from it and moving on, learning the lesson, whatever the case may be, we hold on to it. And we're like, how could they? How could they? Why did they? I don't understand. Was it something I said? Was it something I did? What was it? What happened? I don't understand. And all you need to understand, really, for some of you, is that they showed you who they really are. They showed you their true colors. They showed you. So why care about that anymore? Why give that any more energy? Why give that any more energy? When you can see this as being a blessing, where you might have overlooked things in the past, or your intuition was telling you, hey, check this person out. Listen to what this person is saying. You see how this person thinks? Look at how, that's not just a joke. They not just on no ha-ha. Why they not, in alignment with this growth? Why am I detaching from this person? Why are we, there was just a post, my sister had just made a post today about, people, sometimes we grow apart, sometimes we grow together. It just is what it is. It's up to us to accept it, and take it for what it is. But for some of you, your intuition was telling you this. Your higher self was telling you this, and you ignored it. You wouldn't accept it. You wouldn't let go. And now it has been made clear for you. It has been made plain for you. So now you know that your intuition, your higher self, spirit does not steer you wrong, right? That you can listen to yourself. You can trust yourself. You can trust your judgment. You can trust your intuition, right? Ain't no go along to get along, right? Ain't no sticking around just because of whatever excuses that you've created. It's no more of that. It's like, this is who they are. So are you going to cry about this? Or are you going to say, thank you for showing me? Thank you for revealing this to me. Thank you for helping me to see clearly and move in a righteous direction. Move in a direction that leads me to success, leads me to the abundance, because this situation was a roadblock. It was blocking you from something new, something divine, something that is in harmony. True love. At least you know now. And guess what? You know now. You also know if you were to ever come into a situation where you have to like learn, see if you've learned the lesson or not, you're going to be able to know, hey, I've experienced this before. I've felt this before. I've heard this before. And when I held on to it and didn't accept what was being brought to my attention, what happened? Didn't feel good. It didn't feel good, right? So now I know better. Now I know how to handle this. Now I know which direction to take. Again, now I know I can trust my intuition. All right, clarifying the King of Cups is the 10 of the 10 of Wands. Okay, y'all, I'm seeing 999. Okay, 999. But with the 10 of Wands coming out, clarifying the King of Cups, is this energy of like what I was saying. One is focused, one is tapped in, tuned in, and knowing that this was a burden. This is something that I've been carrying, you know, and not accepting and not letting go of for a minute now. It's time for me to let go. It's time for me, and someone here is accepting some sort of support from this King of Cups. You could be a fire sign accepting some sort of support from someone that's like a father figure, someone who has some sort of authority, someone who is trustworthy. Okay, they're helping you in some way here. They could be a water sign, specifically a Pisces, and you could be a Sagittarius receiving some support, some help from a Pisces. Someone here, you was carrying other people's mess. It's like you're carrying other people's mess. Like you don't even have to. This ain't even yours. That ain't even yours. The divine ain't never gonna have you moving into something new with a bunch of baggage, with a bunch of like a bunch of weight on your shoulder. That's not gonna be the case. There's gonna be things that you're gonna have to let go of. And it's like you, what's that, spirit? It's like you accepted this. It's like you were like, yeah, I got that for you. Don't worry about it. Like you was already carrying your own stuff, and then someone comes to give you, hey, can you hold this for me? Y'all following what I'm saying? Can you hold this for me? Yeah. Knowing daggone well, your back already is bothering you. You already got your own, carrying your own stuff, but you just accept it. Yeah, I got it. Now you trying to move into something new, carrying other people's mess and your mess. It's like, no, you had to prioritize. You had to get back in tune. Okay? You had to let that go. The 9 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. So you have 10 out here. And I was just saying, I was seeing 999, and now we have the 9 of, wow, okay, that's weird how, lately the cards been doing some wild stuff, y'all. The cards have been just doing some wild stuff. And it's like, how did that happen? But I was just talking about, I seen 10, and now look, there's another 10. These two cards wanted to flip over. The way they flipped was just crazy, y'all. See that Wheel of Fortune, the 3 of Swords is right there too. Yeah, you had to, yeah. You was dealing with a situation that had you stressed, that had you missing out on, I'm getting something about something being short term. Something short term. It's definitely about you having to get back to what is important, what is significant. Clarifying the 5 of Cups is the Fool reversed. What I say, you can't fool me this time. This is making me think about what I just said over here with this Ten of Wands. It's like the divine is never going to, you know how people say, give you more than you can bear? That's a fact. But it's not that exactly that's coming to me. It's more so like the Seven of Wands just came out. Wow, look at all this balance. Y'all, look at this. Hold on, I gotta show this to you. So the Seven of Wands is what came out. But at the bottom is the Knight of Wands, Justice, the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, and look at that, the King of Wands. It's this focus, it's this determination. Is it this ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, I need to get back focused and taking care of myself. I need to get back tuned in with my self-care. I need to get back balanced emotionally, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Like, I need to get back balanced. I need to get out of unhealthy relationships where it's like I'm giving my energy to these people, to these things, and I'm walking out of it drained. Drained. But now I understand that I have to take accountability. Like, I have to take some responsibility because I accepted that. I gave away my energy. I gave my energy to these things, to these people, to these situations, to these external things. I did that. You know what I mean? When I should have been listening to my intuition, that inner knowing, my higher power. The divine's going to help you stand your ground, help you and protect you from forces, okay, that are not in alignment with your greatest good. That's what the divine is going to do. But it's up to you to accept that help, to accept that support. You're either going to let the path be cleared and detach from these things and get back focused on your success, get back focused on your serenity, on your healing, okay? Or you're just going to take it all in. You're just going to let it consume you. You're going to be consumed by it. Look at this. The King of Cups is out here twice. Okay, look at that. Wow. Five of Swords reversed. It's the same energy, y'all. Can't make it up. It's the same energy. So we have a 10 here, a 10 here, a 10 here. Okay. This is the putting an end to it. This is the putting an end to it. There's an ending to this betrayal too. There's an ending to you accepting these things and ignoring your intuition, ignoring how you feel. Okay? What you are picking up on. Some of you have a great ability, a gift of picking up on energy, picking up on frequencies, vibrations, okay, and being like, something ain't right with that. What is that, spirit? You have a great ability, and trust me, I know this, because guess what? Scorpio moon over here, I feel things deeply. I feel things intensely. And when I was imbalanced, emotionally imbalanced, that was overwhelming. That can be overwhelming. It'll make you think that you're crazy. It's like, okay, why do I feel this way? Why am I feeling this? What is that about? But when you're connected, when you're balanced, you realize you're not crazy. You're not crazy at all. It's just you got to get balanced. You got to ground yourself. There's this end to the betrayal, end to negative thinking, ending to this strife. Ending to unhealthy relationships. You know how to feel things out now. It's like this intuition is perfect. You're tuned in with your, this is about integrity too. You're not letting others dictate and lead you in a dissatisfying direction. You getting back control of your life. You getting back control of your emotions. You getting back control of your energy. This is what it's like to evolve and break away from other people's shit, is what I'm seeing here. The Eight of Swords just came out. Yeah, it's you finally accepting something. It's you seeing something clearly now. Taking the blindfold off. Okay? And seeing who these wands, these swords, seeing who this belongs to, what this is connected to, what this is stemming from. Like I was just saying, having a Scorpio moon, it's like feeling things intensely. But then you get into this space where you start to get in denial, because it's like, why am I feeling this about this situation? Like, why am I feeling this way? Am I tripping? And the divine is like, you're not tripping. Learn to acknowledge your feelings. Learn to acknowledge what you're seeing, what you're feeling, what you're hearing, what you're experiencing. Learn to acknowledge these things, because it is for a reason. If you're in the wrong, you'll know you're in the wrong. Okay? But stop fearing that. Somebody here fears being wrong about a situation. Like, you're scared of being wrong. Like, what if I'm wrong about them? What if I'm wrong about... It's time to take the blindfold off and get out of that denial. This is something, Spirit is saying, this is something that should have been ended. Should have been ended. But now with these twos out here, you now have an opportunity to again handle things differently, to see things clearly, and to handle things in a just way, in a righteous way. Okay? You have an opportunity here to get balanced, to get centered, to get back focused, to get back in tune. Again, I'm seeing someone here accepting responsibility on your end. Being accountable for your part in this, okay? All that, look at that, what just came out, hostilities just came out reversed, coming out of that energy. I know that's right. And moving towards your what? Your abundance, prosperity. I forgot what I was even about to say when that hostilities came out reversed. What was I saying, Spirit? This is like a prison of your own making. Look at all this stress. These swords here. The 8, 9, and 10 of swords. That's not a coincidence. The 5 of swords out here too is just like, and we seen the 3 of swords earlier. Yeah. Coming out of that energy, taking the blindfold off, and accepting things for what it really is. Again, taking accountability, responsibility for your part. Forgiving yourself for what you've accepted. Forgiving yourself for ignoring the signs. Ignoring your higher self's message, your higher self's guidance. Yes. After shuffling the temple path, getting back on track. Somebody here is doing a way better job of protecting yourself, of setting boundaries, protecting your energy. A way better job. Good for you. No longer allowing these external factors to have control over you. So much so that you become delusional. No more of that. It's time for that serenity. It's time for that peace. It's time for that harmony. It's time for that love. That's what you, no fake shit. No betrayal. No more of that. So we have a heavy mutable sign energy out here. So that could be, again, that could be Pisces. That could be Sagittarius. That could be Virgo. That could be Gemini. Heavy mutable energy here. Say it's time for a change. Period. Final guidance. Okay. So to be fair is coming out, and by the book is coming out. They're both coming out reversed. This is the second time that we're seeing 11. Actually, I would say the third time because we've seen the Justice card when I had put the Justice card out here. But 11 here. Actually, 38 is 11 too. Wow, so 11, 11. 11, 11. And at the bottom is not for you. Not for you is reversed. Okay? Getting back to what is just. What is in alignment with your greatest good. Okay? To be fair, reverse, that's a protection message. It says, injustice and inequity are part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted and fairly redressed. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else. That's what I was saying, someone here like coming to your aid, like to support you, to help you, okay, give you some sort of guidance, okay, someone that is definitely, I feel like you can trust them. They have this love about them, this compassion about them, this integrity, okay? Or this is you being that support for someone else. Or this, again, this is just you recognizing what you have been accepting and what you will no longer tolerate. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else or are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain, if fairness is your intention, the situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. Yes. And then by the book reverse, it says, now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. Y'all hear that? It is not enough to rebel in small ways. What was that I heard earlier? Short term? Is that what I heard? What's it? I think that's what I heard earlier. Was it short term, Spirit? Something being short term. Yeah, because it was something here with the 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, something here being short term and you having to get back focused and redirect your attention and get back balanced and prioritize what is truly important, what is in alignment, and not being consumed and overwhelmed and stressed and anxious and fearful due to other people's energies. What you know what I'm saying? It says this is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, period. Regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. So what if they don't get it? So what? So what? Like, seriously, when you think about it, so what? You got to get to this point in your life where you just be like, who the fuck cares? Tell me who. Not I. That I am not about to stop my life. I am not about to stop living and going after my dreams because somebody else don't agree with it. You got to get to that point eventually where it's just like, how dare I ever shrink myself the way I have shrunk myself because I fear what other people think, because I fear what other people are going to say, because I fear that people won't support me, or I fear. So what? If you have been initiated to move in a certain direction, to do something, to say something, to be something, do it. Period. Accept it. If it has been divinely designed for you, why wouldn't you take it? Right? If it has been divinely designed for you, why wouldn't you accept it? And trust it. That negative thinking, somebody here was around somebody who was always talking negatively or thinking negatively. It's like, fuck out of here with that. Like, I'm way past, like, you're not gonna pull me down. You're not about to pull me down. And I hope that you see things differently. And that you change your way of thinking. And that you lift your head up, that you fix your crown. But baby, I gotta keep doing my thing. Period. It says it may be time for you to say no to the way of your group. Take a stand and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need of a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. I'm telling you, your intuition. It will lead you, and you can actually help lead others in a positive direction also. There is no turning back now. I told you, ain't no going back down. It's time to rise up, period. If it's family that doesn't get the memo, if it's friends that don't get the memo, whoever it is, just make sure you are one who gets the memo. Make sure you get the memo. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. Okay? That's what it is, loves. I'm not going to keep going on and on about it because Spirit said what Spirit said, all right? Again, if you are not tapped in on Patreon, I would do so because the Collective Fresh Start, the weekly forecast for this week is very important. And it will definitely help you gain some understanding as to what's going to be happening this week and, you know, the way you are being guided to flow and move this week. Very important, all right? Again, I love y'all to life, sending you encouragement and empowerment always. But until we meet again, peace.